and I'll hit it, and I'm gonna watch it from my phone, and then I'll just commentate. It'll pick up my voice in the party. You have the party audio chat on, right? In your settings.
Oh no, I ain't got it on. Let me start it over real quick.
Yeah, you're good. You can just then just go to your.
Okay, broadcast settings. Okay. Okay, share party audio. Okay, share party audio on. You gotta. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, they gotta check on it. Okay.
Let's see.
the weather this time of year in the South? Perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
What's up, everybody? It is your Vikings user here, Vikings commish, on the mic, running a little solo commentary here tonight for you guys. Kicking off late night game of the week right before we advance later on. We have the Panthers going into Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Your Panthers are 6-3. Your Falcons, I believe, are 4-5. I believe. I could be wrong there, but I believe they're 4-5. But guys, we should have a really solid matchup here. The Falcons' defense is really good. They're really good at stopping. They've had a lot of good stops. I mean, they're not really giving up a whole lot of yards. I mean, when the touchdowns come and the big plays come, I'm sure that they do. Anyways, Falcons' defense to this Carolina offense is really what I am looking forward to in this game. What I am thinking is going to be a big highlight to the game. And that's what's expected. But do not sleep here on this Atlanta Falcons offense. As you can see in that right there, just a jumble of bodies, and Madden decides to just land that one right into that sweet pocket and allowed that to be picked off early. And guys, as I just said, if we're going to be looking at how high-powered Carolina's offense is here, really we need to be paying attention to their defense as well and what they can make happen on the other side of the ball. And right there, as I was saying, the Falcons with a beautiful stop on that read option there to start the game here from the Panthers. After that very quick INT that gave them the ball about on their 31. It's going to be a loss of 3. So 2nd and 13, already inside field goal range. The Panthers looking to jump on the board quick here already. But Carolina Panthers, the highlight, obviously, as everyone would know, is that man right there, number 22, CNC. He is that man there, and he's been lights out. He's been the powerhouse. He has proven to be the man of this team. He is the number one man, the Carolina Panthers, and that is fact, Jack. So definitely going to see what we got going on here, guys. We got a really solid matchup in the NFC South, and this is very important for these guys. Panthers with a win here can really run away with things. I think that already sitting at 6-3, moving to 7-3, there's not a lot of the threat and promise lies in the Saints, and that's where the threat and the promise for the Panthers to move up to that first place is in the Saints, and their Saints losing. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken as well, I believe that the Saints did lose this weekend. Right there, guys, the Falcons defense coming up super strong, just like I said was going to happen. This defense is going to come up strong. Carolina stopped short, but due to the placement on that pick, they are going to come up with 3 and get on the board very quickly here in the first. I think that this is something that the Falcons user needs to just shake off, really just brush off, like it's nothing, So as of now, we are going to be kind of looking at a reset. I think the Falcons user just needs to come out. Matt Ryan needs to slow down just a little bit and just breathe. They need to really work their offense, guys, and I think we're gonna see some good gameplay out of these guys for sure. Biggest swing of things could come right here with the offensive side of the ball for the Falcons, seeing what they can make of it, and come and do. And that is just a highly unfortunate defensive pass interference. It looks like he might have just been tripped up and unsure where the receiver was going. I think he tried to play that receiver, and when that ball went up and he started to make that look for the ball. That little collision there just gave them the entire field, guys. That just gave them a solid, 60 yards, maybe a little different, but Falcons coming out with another play action and a nice little dump off there to the sidelines, keeping the clock rolling. 5.5 minutes, guys, here in the first quarter, and the Falcons already pushing. They are just about in this red zone here at the 22-yard line, 2nd and 4. Let's see what they stir up. See what Atlanta's got cooking.
Play action. It's Ryan. He'll buy some time right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
It looks like they're just trying to go out to that shorthand as the scramble didn't really leave him of much of an opening anywhere to get that ball out. So it's going to come up with a 3rd and 6 here. And this user trying to go big again. And the Panthers secondary is just there. They are ball hawking Matt Ryan. I feel like they game plan for this, guys. I feel like they game plan to see like this big air raid style offense out of Atlanta. And you know, I'm a little surprised, I guess, that we haven't seen Atlanta, you know, kind of go away from that as much already, just in 2 possessions in this game. We're going to see that's going to be something interesting to watch, and the progression of you know, the game plan and the scheme. Obviously, this is not how Atlanta thought that they were going to have things go down. Having 2 possessions already keep them scoreless, and already be down in this game with only, you know, half the first quarter going down. And there's a big read option being taken up by the quarterback. The QB running this, just insane sticks. Marcus Mariota on an absolutely filthy run. That had to be like 35 yards. And that's wild. That's a big run right there.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. At the 43-yard line. 2nd and 11 now. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Big time play by the Falcons D. Coming up huge, guys. That's a big pick. Getting here at midfield. I mean, after they drove down to the red zone and had a red zone pick there, this is massive. The defense keeping them in this game right here, guys. Already. I mean, already keeping them in it. It could have gone bad, you know. Carolina could have had a chance to be up 2 possessions, you know. And this Falcons defense keeping them in. This is exactly why this was the game of the week, folks. This is why we picked this game. You know, when sitting and debating it with Chargers is, you know, we were talking about it, and for me, that's really out of the matchups that we liked. When we narrowed it down to 2, it really came out to this one, and reasons being that it's a divisional matchup for sure, but I'm just interested to see. I want to see this matchup in a primetime game because I think that the Falcons have the capability to pull an upset over the Panthers. And that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see this like offensive game plan against this Panthers defense. You know, because a lot of what we hear about is about this Panthers offense and how high scoring they are. And so, you know, that's one thing I'm really looking forward to here. So it's definitely going to be a great pass right over the middle, right to that tight end. not sure who that is. Hill. That's a great little pass for a first down. Marching them down the field. They're in field goal range. I'm sure Matt Ryan is thinking, just hold on to the ball. Do not give this ball away. Be smart with it. And just like he did right there, being smart with it and taking it to the flat there to the fullback, getting a nice little run. Moving down the field. Man, Matty Ice with already 2 picks. That definitely has got to hurt. But, you know, look, it's still early. And there's already a fork in the road, so to speak, in the mental game. You know, he can choose that this is going to break him down and that he's not going to be able to, you know, recover from it. And there's, you know, a chance that he's going to, you know, break down and say, break it down and say, hey, look, this is what we've got to make happen. You know, we've got to make something happen here. And seeing a lot of audibles in there and that movement. Oh, that safety. That was a good play for him and that expectation in that read, guys. And shout out to everybody that's in here right now. To all of our viewers, everybody that's a part of 93+1. And those who are not, thanks guys for being in here. I'm sure Levi loves the support as well. So yeah, guys, this is 93+1 CFM. We're in season 2. This is the and there is the trifecta. Matty just trying to force that ball into the end zone. They're just sitting there. That zone was just sitting on it. That is highly unfortunate for Atlanta to have 2 red zone picks. I mean, that already can have them in the lead here. So that's something. Well, that's gonna be that's great. That's great use there by Carolina. Those 3 picks, guys. I mean, those numbers need to freeze. for Matty. You know, you can't keep giving the ball over, so it's going to be something to see here. This is definitely also a big thing. I think I'm being proven a little bit more so on this Panthers defense is absolutely stout, and so, you know, I take back what I said. They're proving me wrong here, so yeah, I'm with it. Let's keep watching.
Hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here, and the end result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action now, Mariota.
All right, guys, we are now into the second quarter. We are freshly in the second quarter, 1.5 minutes in. And we got a nice little play action look here from Marcus Mariota. Bombing deep to the sidelines, and that ball is going to be picked off, but he's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 9 on their own 26. Guys, I'm telling you, this Falcons defense is mighty. They are mighty. They are here. They're here, and they're not going anywhere. They're here to shut down CMC and Mariota. He's prepared. I think he came into this game really prepared. Except, you know, I think he's a little hesitant. Not hesitant, excuse me. I think he's a little anxious with the ball in his hand. Getting down there and trying to score. You know, I think he might be getting a little bit of tunnel vision. But hopefully looking to make a change there, as well as the Panthers. Coming off a pick that they had there. And CMC taking the rock to the outside, doing what he does best, using that speed and those moves to make something happen. We get an injury on the field for Carolina. We hope that is not going to be bad. We're going to wait to get a report from the sideline as soon as we hear from the locker room. We get reports from what's going on here. And Mariota keeping the ball again. Filthy animal, just running it. That is wild. 4 rushes for over 60 yards on the day. Man, he looks like Baker Mayfield, who I just played against. I just had a league game. and I had Baker running all over my ass. He had like 7 rushes, 8 rushes, over 60 yards. I mean, he was just tearing about. As we see Mariota doing as well. Looks like that injury's not going to be too bad. That was pretty quick. I didn't get a look at it, but guys, close game here. Close game here. It's staying tight. We're going to see if this thing gets busted open. I feel like always, without fail, like the third quarter, somewhere in the third, beginning of the fourth, there always seems to be some momentum shifting going on. So I really think that it's really important, obviously, in any football game, but really in Madden. Like, I think it's important to get that lead early, because anything can happen. A lot of swing of events. You know, when the game's close, and I'm going into a game close late, like it still makes me nervous. You know, just because I know that a lot can swing. If you've got a little bit of a cushion going late, you feel good. You know, that's natural. You know, that's natural to the sport. Really, to any sport. Carolina Panthers coming out here in a total like goal line set, it looks like, and selling that they're going to be just running that ball right up the middle. CMC is going to take a seat to hand this ball to Mike Davis to run up. 2nd and goal in the 7, guys. 4 minutes here, and your game of the week.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third.
Wow, and what looked like, honestly, was going to be a great play on that pitch. We just had a wonderful contain by the Falcons, popping to the outside so quickly. Really being able to shut down that option play in CMC. Jukner was really putting the work on him. 3rd and goal. Carolina trying to run the ball. CMC right up the middle, getting stuffed by this brutal Atlanta defense. And guys, just like I said, Atlanta's defense here to stay. Now this is what's going to start to get them. You know, Carolina is now up only 6. I mean, Atlanta can score a touchdown and still have a lead. So no need to panic at all. Still in good hands there. Carolina, though, might be wanting to, you know, not panic, of course. They've got the lead, but, you know, that's twice now they've had that opportunity to get 7, and they had to settle for 3. So, you know, that's going to be something that I think they're going to take back to the drawing board there on the sideline, this offensive side of the ball. Now Carolina's defense getting a chance to come out again and make a statement. Are they going to go for number 4, the interception column? Do these Falcons have some other kind of plan for him? Let's see if he can just not pressure anything. He's going to the sideline, going big. And Matt Ryan just totally inaccurate pass, just pushing it to the sideline, giving him no chance to even get his body close to back in bounds. Just going up for that, incomplete. 2nd and 10 on the 20.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Number 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Got like a dime or dollar look. And this defense here coming up, picking the ball, 3rd and 8. That's just a way to come up on it. Wow, what a great play there by Carolina, and they did go for number 4, and they got 4 INTs. And guys, you know what? This is something that I did not expect. I didn't expect to see that many picks this early, at least. Not even at all. I'm not even saying that. I expected Matty to throw 4 picks. So I'm very surprised here in the group. This is shocking, but you know, look, I think the Falcons are just, at this point, a minute 53. You're just trying to get down the field and at least get 3. Just set yourself up to at least get 3 points back. You know, just be smart with the ball. You don't need to be going deep. I think that if they just just contain the ball and push the clock. Push the clock all the way down. Save your timeouts when you really need them. And just be smart and be calm. And I think that just trying to get 3 here is going to be the best. But you've got to start to chip away. Now with definitely 2 opportunities passed to get some points on the board. They're looking to do it right here before we get into the half, guys. A minute 40 ticking down here in Atlanta.
Talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
52 is the mark, 52. Watch the run.
All right, guys, it looks like we're going to have a change at QB position. I see number 5, Derek Carr, stepping in at QB. Matty getting pulled after 4 picks, guys. I mean, can't say I'm surprised. You know, it might be a smart move here. Atlanta trying to shake things up. I mean, just really not even getting started in this game offensively. Really at all. 4th and 19. Still leaving time on the clock for Carolina to get back down the field and score. They're only going to punt it. Oh, and he's going to get down to the 50-yard line. Minute 10 left. 3 timeouts for both sides. Carolina up 13-0. Guys, this could get ugly. Let's hope it doesn't. Hoping that Atlanta makes a little pushback, little comeback for it. They've definitely been getting stressing, I think, a little bit, maybe. I know that the trying to go big early and getting unsuccessful with that hurts you. You know, then they know that tendency that you like to do, and they're going deep, and he's gonna get you, and that's exactly what's happened. You know, happened from the first couple deep balls that he got away with. But you know, the Panthers adjusted. They made those adjustments, preparing for that. Now that they've seen it, you know, Falcons are gonna have to mix something up. Might have shown their hand a little bit too soon, but we're gonna see what we got here, guys. We still got an entire half. We have a whole lot of football left to play. Right there, the CMC across the middle of the field. It's gonna catch that ball. Carolina's gonna use a timeout at the 35 with 35 seconds left. What are they going to do? Let's see. You do know CMC's that man. Are they going to pull something tricky? You might go sure hand to a tight end. Don't know. They might try to go big. Let's see what we got here. Out of the gun, and just like I said, a little bitty screen to CMC. He is that man that they have got him contained. That is a solid work there. By the Falcons defense, it's going to be another timeout here by Carolina. 25 seconds left.
To draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
$25 seconds left here in the half, guys. Marcus Mariota just going to run the ball on a QB design run. He's going to take that all the way into the end zone. Wow, and this Carolina Panthers team is really looking good. This threat with Mariota and CMC is just scary. And who would have thought? I mean, I honestly wouldn't have thought Mariota, you know, being a threat like this. Props to our Panthers user here for making use of him like that. You know, I mean, no, we can move, but he's been on the move, boy. So he's been shaking and baking. And Atlanta giving up that score right there is going to push this to a 20-0 ball game as we look to get to half with only 16 seconds left on the clock. There's going to be a run to the outside, bounce back inside by Gurley. Looks like the clock's going to tick, guys, and we're going to be, oh no, we're going to have a timeout, actually. Atlanta's going to call a timeout with 8 seconds left. Maybe trying to see if they can get something fun to break here, have a little fun with this. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. Running a little play action and trying to go deep. Big time. Incomplete, just over his head. 2 seconds left here, and it might just be running this ball. It would not be smart to just try to go big and throw it. Could have an interception, and that wouldn't be good. But a very beautiful run by Gurley, and that's going to be just really nice for the numbers and the confidence. That's going to do it for the first half, guys. It's halftime here, and that's quickly not halftime here. No halftime show for you, I'm sorry. There is no report. I wish I could, like, go in and actively get numbers, like, you know, it's like it's giving them in-game, like, the active numbers. So I was like, I wish that there was a way that I could go in as, like, a commissioner, or even just as people, and, like, see it live. You know, like, if the game's happening, then just, like, update in-game. You know, because they already kind of have that system, but I think that that just would be cool. Because then I could go in and be like, oh, yeah, guys, CMC's already got this. I mean, I know that it pops up, like, on the screen, but I can tell you, like, the people that aren't getting popped up like that. Yeah, I can tell you, like, what the defensive, like, tackles and sacks and all that kind of stuff is. As opposed to you just seeing it right there. Because unless it, you know, a stat or a play happens with them, you're not going to really see it. That'd be a cool feature. EA's got a lot of work to do. Hella a lot of work to do. And handoff there to CMC. That's going to be stuffed right up the middle. Only getting a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 on Atlanta's 38-yard line. Carolina just trying to get in here and at least just keep chipping away and just keep putting the pressure on them. Atlanta needs a big-time stop right here, and they got to get in the end zone on offense. They got to start making something happen now, and there it is. There's that commit to CMC, and it's just so smart. I mean, why would you not commit to CMC? Like, McCaffrey's just going to destroy you if he gets the ball and you're not ready for him. So I feel like you almost have to, like, double-team him. Or, like, in your mind, obviously, the threat is that, you know, that's the contain. It's not a QB contain. It's that running back contain. But then as soon as Mariota just pops that edge or gets that block, he's got speed, man. And he accelerates. And that's a huge threat. Carolina definitely scary, and that is something that everybody in this league should be actually be scared about. You know, like, I'm a little nervous to play the Panthers. They're looking hot. They're looking good. Real good. That defense is looking solid too. See what this Falcons defense, though, can manage, and that is a blast right through the middle, blowing it up. And once again, running backs that are not named Christian McCaffrey on this team, not getting much love.
This time McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please.
And just like that, guys, that's just what they wanted to do. Add more points to the board. Carolina, with the field goal, is going to go up 23-0. The Atlanta Falcons. Wow, and you know, guys, I didn't really expect it. You know, I mean, I knew that the Panthers are the favorite here. They definitely had the odds in their favor, but you know, I was off the bat, just so surprised to see, you know, that game plan coming out on offense for the Falcons. So something interesting to see. But anyways, guys, I hope everybody has been having a good week. I hope everybody's been staying safe, wearing your mask, sanitize yourself, and social distance. Let's defeat this thing together and get on with our lives, if you know what I mean. That's a good run, but that's a great shutdown. That looks like a promising run as he continued to bounce it outside there. I think just getting out into that fly. That was just great contain. That was just really good defense. That pursuit was wonderfully done. 2nd and 10. Clock ticking down, under 4 minutes here, guys, in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and he's wide open in the flat. Oh, that's tough. Going down big time on a sack. That's going to hurt. Getting that 3rd and 22 back to your own 28-yard line. Atlanta at this point just really reaching. They're just gasping for air right here, trying to find some kind of life for this offense. Some kind of life for them. That is a great play. Going down 23, 46. He can go for this. It's 4th and 4. See what the Atlanta's going to punt the ball.
He will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him.
Oh, with a fake punt. Wow, and what a freaking defensive play. What a heads-up, total awareness by Carolina. Ah, that shred right there, just, yeah, very well done, and that's gonna blow up Atlanta's chances here as they're about to give up more points, it seems. I mean, they're about to be in field goal range, if not already. I don't know the leg of who do they have, Graham Gano still? I'm not sure.
Now you're behind, trying to figure out.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Touchdown, Carolina.
On cruise control.
That right there, y'all, is going to put pretty much this is going to put this one out of hands, I think. I mean, we've got a whole quarter of football, but the way that these first 3 have gone, I mean, this is really all Carolina's game. They are ready to play.
Taken about 7 yards
really ready to go.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Carolina looking filthy. Marcus Mariota was the answer, guys. I guess Cam Newton needed to go. These Panthers looking great here, Season 2. Season 2, Week 11, Game of the Week. Carolina's just taking it to the house.
Assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Oh, the little play action, sweet little move by Derek Carr, just running out of the pocket. I don't know why he takes himself to the sidelines like that. Just doesn't help him. They're just allowing the defense to get better positioning. They're playing that ball so well. I think that's the 6th pick today. 4 thrown by Matt Ryan, 2 by Derek Carr. And that's just going to suck the life out of the stadium, guys. 30-0 game.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mariota. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and 5. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it.
Going on that. He's throwing the ball. Levi, don't throw the ball, dude. You have a 30-point lead. Not okay.
They come up now, 3rd and 5.
Gotta get in here and let them know about that.
From the gun, Mariota. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Mariota's pass. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 9 yards. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
52's the mark, boys. 52. I don't even know why this team showed up.
3rd and 5. Now he can pass. Here we go. 3rd and 5 looking for Carolina.
And they're not
and right to CNC. What a level smacked.
The third quarter has come to a close.
Just drilled right over the middle. That was a huge hit. Jump. Ow. Really ready for that. 1st and 10.
McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter.
Wow, look at that scoring graph. Definitely 2nd quarter just putting the hurt on him with 17 points. Definitely created the biggest separation that we've seen so far. But Atlanta just hasn't been able to find an answer.
Now 3rd down. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
CNC getting taken down. Y'all, this Falcons defense honestly has so many bright spots. So many little highlight plays, big tackles. They've been looking really good. Their offense has just been not helping the defense very much. Clearly without getting points on the board, but giving up the ball in really good field position for Carolina throughout this game. And I don't know about you, but I think in your 6 picks, it's going to be hard on you.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the
that's going to end up incomplete. I definitely thought he had caught that ball somehow. Thought he somehow caught that ball, but that is actually going to be incomplete. 4th and 14, and Carolina's giving the ball back to Atlanta with 6 minutes and just under 7 minutes. Looking just under 7 minutes. Now this is just going to be for fun. Can they push in 7 minutes and score as much as they can? Set themselves up.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Ryan on the keeper.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
Carolina taking this ball back
to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL.
From Atlanta quickly in less than a minute. They hit the ball back in great field position.
You should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before
and most likely they're going to at least make it 33-0.
First and goal.
This Atlanta defense, front 7 is stopping. It's great. I mean, obviously, you know, we know it's coming. We know that it's the way it's got to go.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
But yeah, Carolina Panthers all across the board.
As his guys continue to put this
offensively, defensively, they really have shined. They definitely worthy of the game of the week victory. I think they're honestly. Well, I see. This is I'll give them team. I'd have to see all the streams just to be 100%. But right there, taking it outside, running it in on the outside, rushing touchdown.
Never go back and review.
We call 37-0. Carolina over Atlanta. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game here.
Offense out there for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive
is for Atlanta. Hopefully just looking to somehow get points on the board.
It certainly is.
Give up that goose egg.
Okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away.
For the Falcons.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. Taken in at the 22.
All right, guys, looks like Atlanta's going to get this ball back here, right? 2-minute warning. With a nice little spin move. Wow. And this is looking like a beautiful punt return. And it is all the way back to the 48-yard line. 46, excuse me, the 46-yard line. That's a wonderful punt return.
Great move on the sticks right there by that user. And all right, let's see. Let's see what they do.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
All right, guys, and as we take under 2 minutes, that's gonna pretty much wrap us up here at 37-0. And big shout out to Levi, Panthers user there. That's a huge win for you, man. That is a massive win on the power rankings. That's gonna shine for sure in the power rankings. This kind of win. And it's a big shout out to the league. You know, so everybody, you just put yourself on notice, man. So congrats to you for that. Falcons user, brother, it's definitely just time to go into the lab and just, you know, reset. All good. You have to scrap this one and get back to it in week 12, man. So thank you everybody who stopped in to watch the game. Definitely, I'm sure that Levi appreciated all the viewers that we had in here. I think we were like 7 or 8 maybe max. So that was great. Definitely big time right there. Yeah, this game's going to wind out here, guys, in Atlanta. This was a pleasure doing this broadcast with you guys. And right there, Atlanta doing the stick skills, and at the end of the game, going to get in there for a touchdown with Julio. All right, that's huge. I am glad that interrupted me. I'm sure he's like, man, shut your mouth. I'm going to score. I'm glad that he scored right there. Way to break that goose egg. That's what I'm talking about. That feels good. Get on the board. Great play there, man. Great play. And 24 seconds left in Atlanta.
And they take a knee.
Yeah, man, for sure. Definitely hope everybody's having a good night. Definitely it's Friday night. Probably being busy tomorrow. Gonna have a big day on the weekend. Don't know anybody's plans, but stay safe whatever you do. Wherever you go, wear that mask, sanitize, and social distance, y'all. Do your thing. Save yourself and the entire world at the same time.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina.
And that right there is going to be the ball game. Congratulations to the Panthers on this victory. Panthers are going to move to 7-3, guys. Moving up to 7-3. That's going to be huge for them. Big win in this divisional. Division, I mean. And the Saints did take a loss. It was a last-minute loss, to be honest. I think it was a pick six that ended up giving the Dolphins the win at the end of it all. 34-30, the Dolphins beat the Saints. 37-0 here in the game of the week. The Panthers beating the Falcons. Falcons are going to fall to 4-6. I'm sure they're saying this inside the actual commentators are saying this, but I'm saying it as well. So the NFC South definitely shifting around a little bit. I'm going to pop in and take a look really quick right before we jump out of here. NFC South, your Saints are 7-3 and your Panthers are 7-3. They are tied up here in the top of the NFC South. Falcons and Bucks both sitting at 4-6 now. That's your NFC South. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Y'all have a good night.